Bueno, hola gente, estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo, una nueva serie de Life is Strange Remastered, que es un juego muy especial para mí, al que le tenía muchas ganas, porque Life is Strange creo que es el juego que me terminó de enganchar o reenganchar a los videojuegos, así que pues es un juego que me gusta bastante, la historia, la jugabilidad y creo que podría ser fácilmente mi videojuego favorito. Así que nada, espero que lo disfruten. Vaya, de inicio se ve espectacular.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Los reflejos del agua en el cabello son increíbles. Ya nada más puedo avanzar, así que también la humedad. Este juego cuando salió sus gráficos eran como 3D pintados, más o menos, por así decirlo. No sé bien cómo decirlo. Como tipo plastilina. Pero se veía bastante chido antes. El cabello no se movía. La ropa tampoco se movía. No había tanta física como ahorita. Pero estaba muy bien el juego cuando salió. Batifona. ¿Dice? Blackwell, no sé qué.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Estoy muy emocionado.
Holy shit.
Y ya. Se acabó el juego. Nos morimos.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Esta foto es la de la portada del juego. Del juego original, ¿no? La verdad es que está bastante chida. A mí me gustaría tener una foto así en la vida real.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of
I
desperation.
should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
One of you could do
Plus,
that
it's
to me.
perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence. She had a brilliant eye. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max,
siendo honesto, como fan de la saga, este juego hubiera preferido un remake, ahorita que ya estoy viendo el remaster, porque el remaster se ve impresionante. Y un remake seguro estaría todavía mejor. Quiero ver si puedo hablar con ella.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Pero buena onda, ¿no? Mira una bola de papel.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Querida Kate, nos encanta tu... No vimos nada.
This might make a cool shot.
Rachel Amber Forever. Yo sé quién es Rachel, ustedes todavía no. Ahorita lo vamos a abrir. Tomamos una foto porque vemos una cámara y estudiamos fotografía. Tab diario. Aquí está la foto y las fotos que podemos ir tomando. Vamos a intentar tomar todas, si se puede. Si no se puede, pues ni puede. Tenemos mensajes, vamos a ver los mensajes. Que tengas un cumpleaños de 18 muy especial. Ahora eres adulta, pero sigue siendo nuestra bebé. Revisa tu cuenta. No gastes todo de una vez. 21/09, 21 de septiembre. Estamos en octubre, o sea, fue el mes pasado. ¿Qué? Ah, verga, se puede subir, a ver. Su papá no nos escribe. Hey Max, ¿estás por aquí? Siempre, ¿estás bien? ¿Quieres tomar el té más tarde de hoy? Por supuesto, estoy libre después de las 4. Hablamos después. Ya, una cita para ir a... ¡Feliz cumpleaños, Maxine! No podemos creer que hayas pasado 18 años desde que llegaste a nosotros. ¡Mua! Como que no habla mucho con los padres, ¿no? En general. Eso es un poco triste. Este güey spamea mensajes como un puto loco. ¿Quieres que tomemos un café después de la escuela? Necesito una excusa para no estudiar, por favor. Asegúrate de echarle un vistazo a Necromantic en mi memoria USB. Oye, Mad Max, destrocemos todo. Espera, tengo que estudiar para una prueba de física. Así que, si destrozamos algo, también tenemos que medir su velocidad. No ignores este mensaje. No le he contestado ni un puto mensaje. Pobre vato. A ver si capta las indirectas. Salimos. Aquí ya no hay nada. La puta esta.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Dicho esto, vamos a intentar huir. No nos va a dejar.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
Ah, sí nos dejó. Qué cabrón.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Esto no me lo esperaba.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Esa es la muestra de... Aquí ya no se ve tan loco el remake, ¿eh? Aquí sí me cae
I
un
need a
poco.
serious time out in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Y así empieza. Square Enix.
She's so fucking shy. She takes so
Life is strange. Dontnod Entertainment. Ah, alta canción. A mí me encanta esa canción. Life is strange remastered.
To all of you, American girls, it's sad to imagine a world
I think that's Courtney.
without you.
She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a
There's
car
Taylor,
by
always
the
waiting for Victoria.
seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
American girls in the
Por si la nada, ¿no?
no one can tell.
No, deja seleccionar la otra. Porque...
American girls like dollies with shiny
Alyssa is
smiles
always
and
texting,
plastic
but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
I wish I
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
A ver, vamos a ver.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Yes, Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Oh, man.
that's when I fly.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Lo desearías, pero está cabrón.
I
Tremenda
wish October
canción.
would last forever. It looks like she's been gone for months.
Desaparecida en Arcade Bay. Fecha de desaparición, lunes 22 de abril de 2013, antes de que llegáramos nosotros. Otros datos: 19 años, unos 65 metros de altura, 55 kilos de peso, cabello rubio, ojos marrones, tatuaje de la pantorrilla, un dragón en la parte inferior de la muñeca izquierda, una estrella. Richard Embert, edad 19. Llamar con cualquier información, llamarlo al Sheffield de Arcadia Bay.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Zachary Juliet.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
¿Qué cabrón? Ah, Samuel.
Samuel is such a weirdo, but I kinda like that about him.
Imagine a world without you. American
Bueno, tengo que ir al baño,
girls, I'd
pero...
like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Va, se ve mamón, ¿eh?
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch. Rachel Amber es la que está desaparecida. A ver qué dice aquí. Juliet Massacre, Love Forever.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Está chido, ¿eh? Nos lavamos un poquito la cara, nos refrescamos y andamos a tope.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Eso es lo que dijo Jefferson.
Fuck it.
No, la rompió. Se lió.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Se va si puedo dispensador de tapones.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
¿Qué dice?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
La tendencia hace crecer el cariño. Todavía se puede amar y aprender sin sexo. El tiempo está a tu lado. Ten el sentido común. Un saludo. Graffiti Kate Perra para Dios. Perrea para Dios. Vortex Club, no sé qué. I hate Victoria Chase. Vamos a mirar la
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
mariposa porque está súper
It
chida.
doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Vamos a tomarle una foto. Está súper chida. Y se va.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now,
Let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
La ver.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I
Un man
held up my
está
hand,
llorando.
and then
Hostia,
I was
remake.
back
El remaster
here.
está al
Likely
piso.
was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory
heard this
and
lecture.
sorrow. From light to shadow. From color
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Roberts.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why are
Rebobinamos.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out.
There
Damn
you
it,
go, Victoria.
everything is the same.
Why Arbus?
Keep it together,
Those are
Max.
images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those.
When I took
sad
my
faces.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a
You
question.
saw humanity as tortured.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously though,
Nos tomamos
I could frame
la
any one of you in a
selfie
dark
y
corner
vamos a impresionar
and capture you in a
al
moment of
profe.
destiny. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Pero lo que tenemos que hacer es
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in
Eso.
people's faces, making them
vamos a rebobinar.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy.
Ahora
You
estás
are
loca.
not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Vamos.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Creo que nada más le damos la foto y ya, ¿no? Era lo más, es lo más fácil.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Se presiona. Ah, el troll.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if
Vamos a
you're...
dársela
Excuse me,
Ese
Mr.
perro,
Jefferson,
no
can
más
I
esa
talk
madre
to
se
you for a
trabó.
moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Estupendo, somos tremendos. Nada más que esa madre ya se trabó, lo de no puedes rebobinar más. Ay, Dios, no.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
No puedo correr, ¿sí? Ay, no.
I have to get my education on.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday? Yeah, payday. I know you
You
didn't.
can't help me at all, Logan.
Forgot for what?
For making sure nobody kicks your ass.
Vale, bueno,
I hate that science class with
sí.
those nerds.
Primero intentamos salvar a
Okay, Max, retrace every
quien va a
step.
morir y ya después salvamos al otro del bully.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening
Esta madre.
I need a hammer to break it open.
No,
You are going to
coño.
get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No, se
Oh
murió.
shit, I can't let this
Concha de la
happen.
For
If I
this
can
than
reverse
drugs.
time again, I can help her.
Ever even miss? Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
No, ya no está,
Get
¿por
in
qué?
hella more
Ah, sí, ya
trouble
lo
for
tengo,
this
¿qué
than
pedo?
drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Y se salió con la pistola en
I
la
just saw a
mano.
girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Tranquilo. Los pedos van a llegar después.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Tengo que salir, ¿no?
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Vamos a hablar con él.
You look a
¿Hablamos?
little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
¿Qué
Well,
traen los labios
Max,
este güey?
talk to me.
Denunciar a Nathan, ocultar la verdad. No me acuerdo qué pasaba. Pero es una decisión importante, por eso sale así. Pero hay que analizar. Si denunciamos a Nathan, decimos que... Pero ¿cómo lo denuncias? No puedes decir, no, pues mató a una chica y retrocedí en el tiempo, ¿no? Lo que puedes decir es que amenazó a alguien con una pistola. Pero no hay más testigos, más que Chloe. Pero... es que encima el vato tiene mucho dinero, ¿no? Y si ocultamos la verdad... todo sigue su curso. Vamos a ocultar la verdad.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
A ver. Es cierto, podemos rebobinar el tiempo. ¿Qué más da? Pues, hacemos ambas cosas.
You look a little stressed out.
Esto lo omitimos. A ver, decimos la verdad.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
No sé. A la larga, ¿qué nos trae menos problemas? Que estemos causando pedos, como decía él, cuando ocultamos la verdad, o si decimos la verdad.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Nos puede traer pedos con la familia. Lo voy a dejar así y veamos qué pasa.